Yo, what's up, everyone? Yours truly, Mr. Trees, back again.
Suck on this, you furry little weirdos!
Oops. Pay no mind to that. I was watching a video on TikTok. Huh. But anyways, we got Wizard Conquest to beat. You think I was gonna go a whole day and work at my job while streaming? Nah, I took a nap. Decided to start this early. I'm gonna do this first, and then I'm gonna go right on to Dungeon Quest. So yeah, let's get on straight to it. Oh shoot, it's showing the Dungeon Quest thumbnail. Did the thumbnail not save? Yeah, the thumbnail didn't save. Oh, hold up. The file is too big. Ah, truck. All right, all right. Hey, what's up, Nightmare? How you doing, man? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna make this page small for a bit. I didn't realize the file I had for the thumbnail file I had was too large. But luckily, I know our workaround. Gonna go on desktop. Gonna go on the YouTube folder. Gonna go on live thumbnails. Wait, I don't see it. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna go to edit with. Open with. Wait, that didn't work. Okay, let me try this again. Hold on, I'm fixing the thumbnail real quick. It was Paint 3D. Now I remember. Paint 3D, menu, save as image, not PNG. We're going to use JPG. And we're just going to put it on desktop. All right, perfect. Perfect. Yep, now the file is much smaller. Only 352 gigabytes, and it looks exactly the same as the PNG file. I just gotta refresh it again. Oh wait, I gotta wait till it says changes saved. Hopefully the changes do get saved. Because you don't need a Dungeon Quest thumbnail. Alright, changes have been saved. You don't need a Dungeon Quest thumbnail on Wizard Conquest stream. So yeah, I still gotta beat this game first, and then I'm going to, grind on the grinding Dungeon Quest. Alright, let's refresh it again. Bruh, it's still showing that thumbnail. It's probably just YouTube being slow. Anyways, I'm gonna post on. The community guild. Oh, now it updated. Update on my computer. Okay, copy link address. Gonna paste it on here. Ah, but the thumbnail didn't update it on Discord. This is hilarious. It's alright. It updated on PC, so that should be good. Anyways, we got a game to beat team. As you see, the reason why I started this series is because we got to beat the hardest dungeon on the hardest level, but it's 75 plus. We're currently only level 64, so still need to beat this game. Hey, Panda Ninja, how you doing, man? Wish me good luck on this. How ya doing? Got a game to beat here. Wish me luck. Because remember, once we beat this game, it's gonna be some. What was the next one? Anime Dimensions. Yeah. Take out these guys right here. Same strategies before. I'm just gonna keep using my skills, keep zapping them. All right, doing all right, doing all right. I do apologize for you guys being able to hear that fan. Is it night for you? No, it's morning actually. It's 6:51 a.m. in the morning. I actually fell asleep and woke up, so I was like, you know what? Just do a morning stream. Oh, I'm gonna turn this fan off. I don't really need it. I'm gonna open the door a bit too, so I can get some air circulating in here. Perfect. I just gonna make sure the cat doesn't go in here, but that way it can get a little cool in here. It's 8:51 at night for me. I saw you online on Dungeon Quest earlier today. Yeah, I was giving out stuff. Remember, you guys gave me a whole bunch of legendaries on the Dungeon Quest stream, so I was giving out to players in need. Otherwise, my inventory will get full of low-level legends, and I won't be able to grind the ultimate for the next dungeon stream. Ah, I died. Rest in peace. That's why I don't do hardcore. LOL, same panda. I like it. Like, this is the final dungeon. Look, your standard attack still does damage. Like, why don't warriors still does damage with their standard attack? When you're streaming the ultimate stream, well, if you check the post I made earlier before I went to sleep, it's gonna be after the dungeon quest stream. If you didn't see the post, that means you don't have your notifications on, man. Why you don't have your notifications on? What's going on here? The link might be expired. I might have to refresh the link since it's been over a week. Also, for some reason, when I started this stream, we just reached 3.53K. So I appreciate whoever recently subscribed. I'm mainly a Dungeon Quest streamer, but I started a series where I try to beat every other Dungeon Quest game that's been created. I started with Wizard Conquest first because I was like, why not? Alright, I already know how to beat this boss. I'm just gonna stay right here. It's gonna take a little while, but this is this is just so victory is assured. Both links are expired. Yeah, I figured it has been a week. I'm gonna refresh them again. Hey, Big Bastion, how you doing? Try to beat this Gabe here. You know, when I first started this as a level one, we had so many people. We had like at least 7 people who was grinding with me on this, and we were all like the same level as we was progressing. But then those numbers started to slowly fade. It went down to 6, then to 5, then to 4, then to 3, then to 2, and now it's just 1. It's just me now. Like even Ethan left this because it was so repetitive. It's mainly just because the leveling is slow. If the leveling up wasn't so slow on here, it definitely would have been a lot easier to progress. But then again, it is only 4 dungeons, so it only makes sense why the leveling is slow. But I'm just saying, if this game was still getting updates long term, like Dungeon Quest has a whole bunch of dungeons, they would have to buff the EXP from the earlier dungeons if they kept creating more dungeons. I'm doing good. Did that damage boost help? Oh, the damage boost? Yeah, I used it that last time. Oh, you're talking about this one, my skills. Yeah, this helped a lot. I put all my skill points on spell power, and I got that 32% extra damage is really helping. I decided to take them all out of luck because I wasn't getting anything good from luck, so I just put it all on damage so I can just finish it faster. Because I'm about to reach the end anyway, so luck doesn't really matter. Like, I'm gonna, like, pretty much no matter what gear you get, you're gonna be able to beat it, even solo. So that's what I do like about this game, though. This game is pretty balanced. You don't need the best gear to beat the next dungeon. Like, Dungeon Quest, they literally want you to have, like, God Pot gear, but Wizard Conquest, you can beat it with green. You can beat it with green or blue gear. Gray gear might be possible if you max it out, but I don't even upgrade my stuff. Like, I keep my stuff clean. Look, let me show you. This, look, no upgrades and chance 0 out of 10. No upgrades 0 out of 12. No upgrades 0 out of 12. Like, you can literally beat this game without having to upgrade your stuff. That's what I do. Like, leveling up may be slow, but like, you don't need to grind the best of the best to progress. Like Dungeon Quest. So like, even though this is a game where you do need luck to get better gear, it's not really necessary because any gear you get, you can still beat the next level. While Dungeon Quest, they want you to get like the best of the best. If you get stuff that's too weak, you're not gonna be able to beat the next level. Hey Jinx, how you doing? The last I see is 2 days ago. Alright, I defeated this boss. Did it only give me 1,000 EXP? Nah, I'm tripping. I've probably seen something else. Alright, I'm gonna zap these guys right here. It's crazy. Once you defeat the mid boss, it goes straight to the second boss. Alright, that was close. Ah, that does so much damage. Alright, gonna be zapping up the boss here. Oh, he's doing that move again. Oh, I should turn on sound, because I already got music turned off. Hey, get out of here. What do you don't you can't go in here. Dang, and I died. Alright, let's try that again. I already banned you from this room because you want to be eating up all the plants that I'm planting. I'm trying to live while having to go to the grocery store. This cat wanna come up in the room, and the first thing it wants to do is bite the plants I have growing. Like, hello, that's for survival. I don't want to buy food from the grocery store, especially when so much stuff has bad ingredients in it. In Dungeon Quest, during the first week or two, like the only dungeon when Dungeon Quest was new, you can get to Winter Out. The only few dungeons I'll say that Dungeon Quest allows you to progress without the best gear is like literally at the beginning from Desert Temple and Winter Outpost. Pirate Island is a maybe. I'm not exactly sure because it Pirate Island is a maybe because it introduces three bosses instead of excuse me, instead of one. I told you you can't be in here. Dang, I can't even keep my door open to air out the room with all this hot air because the cat keeps coming in here. I don't want him coming in here because he's gonna eat up the plants I plant in here. And I can't really put the plants outside too much because it got chemtrails. Got chemtrails in the United States and all that other stuff that be floating out there. Until I buy that little dome thingy. Once I get the dome, I don't want the cat in the room in general because he started shedding a lot of hair. He's a bit more annoying. Actually, no, he's way more annoying than the cat I used to have for the past 13 years. She was really chill. Even when she was a kitten, she was very chill. But my sister's cat is something else. He's greedy too. He'll eat like not only his food, but then he'll also eat like our food. Especially if you have like fish or salmon, he'll eat that thing. He'll eat every last bite till there's nothing left. That's why we started only feeding him once a day, because like he's so greedy. What you're doing after stream? I choose Blood and Void as my starting magic. Oh, that's good. After stream, I'm gonna stream Dungeon Quest. Gonna use the time I got to stream Dungeon Quest. Looks like he stopped coming back in here for now. Sorry, buddy. I don't want you coming up in here. I just left the door open because I need to air out the room. It's hot, and the fan makes too much background noise. I don't want people hearing a every single stream. Like, you need to get what level? Level 75. But I'm probably not gonna be able to make level 75 in this stream though. It's a pretty good chance I might not. As I said before, leveling up is pretty slow on here, so it's gonna take a little while. I'm gonna claim daily once I reach level 65. Hopefully I get lucky. I don't mind the fan, it's all good. I I still gotta let it air out in here though, because there's still a lot of hot air just trapped in here. I didn't even realize like the door, the window was closed as well. Sometimes I keep the window closed because my dad turns the AC on, or my mom, because they get too hot during. Because it's about to be summer, it's getting really hot. I kind of get used to it because as long as I got the fan, I'm chilling. But we have two fans. They don't really use the big fan in their room, and even if they did, it probably wouldn't like blow on them all as efficiently as it would in me and my brother's room. Since me and my brother, we sleep on the floor. Well, I use the earth grounding mat. I lay on the earth grounding mat, but it's still technically the floor. Yeah, I stopped sleeping on beds a long time ago. POV, you get legendary here, not on Dungeon Quest. That is a possibility. There's also a deity. Deity is in red color. The ultimate is in red color in Dungeon Quest, and this game, the red color is deity. I actually drop a deity in here twice on stream too, since I mainly play this on stream. So glad I can two cycle them with my skills. I'll be the weeks until 2 XP and Dungeon Quest, don't you think? I can't really even guess. The owner is very unpredictable with updates. Everyone should know at this point. Anyone who plays Dungeon Quest for a while should know the owner is very predictable. All he said is that first he's gonna release the ultimate update, then he's gonna do a 2 EXP event in between, and then the final update was gonna be the new dungeon. When would he do it? That's all bad. Even if I take a guess, even if I take a guess, don't let it get your hopes up that it will be around that time. The owner is very unpredictable when it comes to updates. He's kind of like me. I'm very unpredictable when it comes to streaming. Like, people didn't expect I was gonna sleep, wake up in the morning and stream Wizard Conquest, then Dungeon Quest. Everyone thought I was gonna do Wizard Conquest yesterday during the day, like afternoon, and then go to Dungeon Quest. I was a little caught up with some stuff, but I could have did it tonight. I could have did it, tonight while the sun was rising. Dang, this cat is still. Sorry, buddy, you can't come in here. You're not allowed. Are you taking a break tomorrow? Oops, almost forgot. No, I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I will stream tomorrow. I do still got work though. Do you know how long you think you're gonna be streaming and DQ might going to sleep? You streaming DQ after or busy? I'm still be streaming DQ. The stream just might not be as long since I have work at 4 p.m. The good news is I did got some sleep, so like it's 7:08. 3 hours has passed since 4 a.m. So I got like 9 hours left before got 9 hours left before I have to go to work. So I can spend some time streaming this and then I can spend the other time streaming DQ. How about you stream DQ tomorrow or early sleep? Yes. Nah, that won't be necessary. I don't like to oversleep. I don't like to oversleep anyway. I already slept for about like 5 or 6 hours. Any more than that would just be passing time. Like I'd rather be working. I'd rather be working on something. But if there's anything that I dislike more than getting a lack of sleep, it's having to go to that McDonald's place, bruh. It takes up so much of my time. But isn't that what all jobs do? They take up your time. Like I like the people who I work with. They're chill. They're really, really chill. But McDonald's is not the kind of environment where I should be in. So people be like, why don't you get another job? But then other jobs share the same thing as McDonald's. It's gonna take up my time. Remember what I told you guys a while back? I rather stream. I rather stream here for like 8 to 10 hours than be at a store serving people garbage food, or I should say fake potato food. Ah, that lucky son of a rock. That's the only move that it killed me with. That. Oh, and miss barely. So what you're grinding for right now? Well, I'm trying to beat this dungeon on the hardest difficulty, but I gotta be level 75. Whoa, yo, you guys seen that? Almost killed me with that move twice. The RNG. This boss is crazy, crazy tough to dodge, especially since it's not supportable with controller. And he got me again. That's so unlucky. He keeps aiming the rectangle, well, the little square. The square edges keep aiming right here. All right, he didn't do this time. The square is more of a square. When are you planning to be a full-time YouTuber? The goal is actually this year. That's why I've been investing. I've been investing in other assets such as stocks, crypto, game development, and of course YouTube, of course. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough though because I'm not only building up passive income to sustain me, it's to sustain my whole immediate family. Like I live with my moms, my pops, my brother, and my sister. So it has to sustain the whole immediate family. If I was living by myself and if I was living by myself, I'll be chilling right now. My lifestyle is pretty cheap. My family's lifestyle is pretty cheap too, but it's five of us. So it's gonna require more. Because we don't like a lot of stuff. We're not like those materialistic people who feels like we just need to buy everything just to have it. Like, nah. I learned that investing into stuff can fix the current issues in society. True. I personally recommend if you plan on investing in something, it should be something that you're always purchasing. Like I bought some Roblox shares off the stock market because I play Roblox. It only makes sense. I bought McDonald's shares from the stock market because everybody eats at McDonald's. I bought Coca-Cola shares from the stock market because everybody be drinking that Coke. Like, holy jeez. That Coke must be really, really good. It may not be good for you, but it must taste really, really good. Dang, I couldn't even go anywhere. I should have went the other way. Ooh, that was close. That move was a two-shot too. Crazy part. This boss is easier though than the first boss though. It looks cool and that's it. You just get a vehicle that can move. You know, I already had a strategy what I was gonna do if I was when I was like 17, my pops asked me he asked me, he's like, "Do you plan on moving out of here or do you wanna or are you gonna stay here with us?" I had two options. I could stay there with them and like, help them out, which what I'm currently doing now. Obviously, that's the option that I choose. I chose to stay with my parents and I'm currently paying for the rent, half of it. My brother is paying for the other half. Or if I was gonna go on my own, I would still have somewhere to stay, but I'll stay at my grandmother's. But what I would do is that I won't go I won't go to my grandmother's until I need to take a shower or if I need to go to sleep. I will stay outside most of the day, either working or I will chill around my job and stream. But I'll use a laptop. I'll be streaming on a laptop. And the playland area is closed at my job, so I can just literally camp in the playland area because I know the code to access the playland area from the restroom. So That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna chill. I was literally gonna chill in the playland area all day streaming when I'm not working, and then when I'm working, I'm gonna be at the job, and then when I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be at my grandmother's. Cool, that's nice. Yeah, I already had a strategy, even if I would have chose the path to move out on my own. But now I chose to stay home. Want to help out my moms and pops. I didn't tell them that I told them that I wasn't gonna leave until the passive income was enough to sustain them. Once the passive income was enough to sustain them, then I was gonna go out my own way. It's gonna go on my own ways and start traveling. Of course, I'm gonna have the laptop on me so I can keep streaming Dungeon Quest wherever I stay at. But yeah, I like to leave my family in good shape before I go. Lots of people just leave, but I personally feel like it's better if y'all work. I feel like it's better if y'all work together. It's a lot easier than being by yourself. Like I said, I did have a strategy too if I was by myself, but it's a lot easier when you work together. Most families can't even get along. Heck, they don't even work together, which is messed up. Like at least like everything would have been easier if everybody works together, but like if you know how sad it is, lots of families don't even work together. Lots of them be apart. You know how much easier life would be on people if they work together? It's pretty OP if I do say so myself. It's still hot in here, but it's not like hot hot. It looks like the cat finally gave up trying to run up in here. I know tabby cats like to explore, but this place is off limits. And plus, he's gonna eat my plants. Where I'm gonna get food? I don't want to go to the store. My goal is to eventually stop going to the store. I'm growing stuff. I recommend you guys grow stuff too. If you choose to go by yourself, you'll probably be lonely. Not really. I'm actually pretty happy when I'm by myself. Just as just the same amount when I am with my family. I'm actually used to spending time by myself because I don't really like being around other people. I'm sorry, it's just the way how the world is heading. I seen some uneducated people and I do not like being around them. The only time I spend any time around other people is usually for business or if I'm chilling with my people who I'm cool with. But aside from that, I don't really like being around other people in general. It's the movie Idiocy, man. It's the movie Idiocy. People are ahead in there. It's gonna be like Wally. People are gonna be on those little machines. They're gonna do all the work for them. People are gonna be a beast and overweight, eating fast food all the time. It's heading there. Y'all should watch that movie, man. Wally and Idiocy. It's heading there. I can't be around people who has that kind of energy. I need people. I like being around people who can vibe more on my level. I've been seeing people posting. I'm like, who are you trying to impress? The world, the majority of people are uneducated. Why are you trying to impress yourself in front of uneducated people? I know it feels good to get those likes and stuff on Facebook, but like, who are you impressing? I agree to that. SJs are annoying. It's hard for me to get lonely because I remind myself of how dumb the majority of our society has become. Not everyone, just the majority. Just the majority. Like some people can't even acknowledge the fact that they're still asleep. A lot of people need to wake up. Like if you can at least acknowledge that you're still asleep and you know that something off and something is odd that's going on, then I can at least have some respect and be like, all right, this person's actually worth chilling around. But nah, a lot are not like that. You know, I always wonder what the planet really looked like. I always thought to myself, what would happen if I walk around the entire planet in a straight line? Will I really end up back where I started, or where I end up walking into another world? Because I seen videos of people who travel in a straight line, but I never seen videos of people who travel in a straight line and ended up back where they started. There's been so many lies that's been exposed, that's been indoctrinated us for years. I'm starting to wonder, what is the earth really like? Because you can see space up there in the sky, but no one has never actually been to space. Also, even if you did somehow travel this planet on a straight line, it's nearly impossible. Is literally impossible. Why? Because one, you end up most of the earth is most of the earth is owned by people. The moment you get under land, they're gonna ask you to leave, or you're gonna be trespassing, or they're gonna shoot you or arrest you. And two, you might end up two, even if you did somehow got past without getting caught, you might end up in a restricted. You're gonna eventually walk in a restricted zone, because like I said, there's a lot of the wealthy that owns different lands. It's not really supposed to be like that. The earth is here for everyone and for resources for all to use, but apparently that's how the system is set up. So like some things just don't make no sense. Can I really believe that we're on a spinning rock planet, floating in outer space? How I don't know, how I don't know if we're inside of a dome that's in an infinite flat world like Minecraft. It's just hard to believe a lot of stuff nowadays because all the lies are getting exposed of what the evil's been telling us for years. So I'm just like, it has you thinking. Some people think the earth is flat like a Minecraft world. About 70% of the earth is covered by water. Oh, dang, I seen that coming too. My reaction is faster when I wake up early in the morning than at night. I know that seems so quick, but it felt like 5 seconds, and I just standing there while that laser killed me. I have some thoughts about the flat Earth, but like, all right, so like, what if the Earth, what if the Earth was flat, but what if the Earth, what if the Earth is not what we think? What if past the ice walls in the Antarctica border, there was more land and there are other different domes? There are other different domes and more lands to explore. Think about it. What if there are other domes? Because some people said that we're in a dome and we're surrounded by an ice wall. What if the ice wall there was more sea and more lands with other areas for us to explore? Wouldn't that be mind-blowing? Since water levels are rising fast. I feel like there's more land out there. Suddenly this became like a genealography talking stream. You know, one of my longest term goals was to always explore the earth to see if there was anything more out there because ever since I found out that like the government and then some other higher officials that run the government, because the government is just a manager. There's those that run the government and there's those that run the manager who manages the government and there's those that's even higher that runs all of them, which they're trying to keep secrets to us. I'm not sure if the Earth is really flat, but then I'm not sure if the Earth is really round either, because no one never exactly traveled the Earth in a straight line and ended up back where they exactly started. I don't see anything. I don't see anything like that. The Earth could possibly be the Earth could possibly be a super infinite flat world, and it could just be connected between other worlds and other domes. If that's the case, and if that information does get exposed and someone finds that out, that's gonna a lot of people are gonna be mad. And I mean like really mad. They're gonna be like, so we've been born here in this system, trapped in this dome to believe we're here we have to work, pay for our own, buy our own food, work for 80 years, work for 80 years, go to school for 18 years, plus college, when there's lots of other land out there we can explore and we can be living our lives and evolving in a spiritual way, people would be pissed. I feel like I don't even feel like it. I know there's more out there because of all the lies that's being exposed from all those years of suppressing us. There's got to be more out there. I refuse to believe we're on a floating rock out of space. They've been lying to us for so many years, and the truth is starting to come out. I just need to see it up in person because if everyone can see it, man, people are gonna want to leave. They're not coming back to this man-made system that a person created. What's up, trees? Hey, Seep, how you doing? We might actually be in a coma, or we might actually in a virtual reality world. Could be possibly, but then I heard in this matrix there are some things that's made out of code, and then us beings we're made out of light. We're light. I was like, how can code and light exist in the same world? I said the best way to uncover all the secrets is to evolve spiritually. But as you see, we're really distracted from that. Like for starters, you got technology, you got games, you got the media, you got all these stores and shopping and stuff. You got all this stuff that's going on around here that's distracting us from evolving spiritually. That's probably like the best way to uncover it. Because I heard of this person that a friend told me a while back. They said they've been astral projecting for years, and they actually found glitches in this matrix that took them outside of the Earth's dome, and they spoke with these celestial beings. I was like, outside of the Earth dome? When I first heard that, I was like, wait a minute, we're in a dome. We're in a dome? I was like, I had to look in more up. I have to look into that a bit more. Like for starters, when everyone is saying, hey, come take the shot," when this whole fix like C-19 isn't fake, but it's like, but it is. Like, let me explain it. First of all, it was made. That's already been proven. You just gotta go out there and search it. It was made in here. They sold it to China, and someone released it out. So here's what the evil did. They took the opportunity, created a shot for it, and told everyone if you want to end it, all you have to do is take the shot. Of course, not everyone complied. Not everyone complied to it. After a while, after a while, the truth started coming out and people started exposing that the shot had side effects on people. Some died, some were permanently disabled, and lots of them suffer from injuries for it. And I just find it funny how people are saying everyone needs to get it as it will stop it. But if that was the case, can you explain all those injuries? And then it's crazy, even when those injuries were happening, they kept covering up and saying it wasn't from that. I was like, how brainwashed can you be? Also, no offense to those who taking the shot. It's okay to believe what you believe in, but please next time do your own research. Why do you think that the government and the rulers care about us? Especially if you're in America. If you're in America, you cannot promote health here. If you promote health, you will get taken or you will get assassinated. That's why I thought a lot of people were crazy. Because I'm like, even though they never stated that the shot was a cure, I'm like, why would you even take one to begin with when their intention is not to cure people? A cured customer is a lost is a cured patient is a lost customer. And there's been a back history of them doing this too back then when they set up the people again. I just don't understand. Like how can people have such a robotic mindset and just take and just follow orders? Hello, it's 2 p.m. here. People think the people that believes in spiritual stuff are just weird. People would never know. And I can't talk a long time because I have to go outside. We're making a grill. Ah, you're going outside? I should go outside too. Go on a walk. I'm just glad though that the truth is coming out. Oh no, I did easy when I should have did medium. You know what? I'm just gonna rejoin. I'm just so glad that the truth is getting out though. Like, and then there were people who was speaking the truth that was exposing what the evil were doing. They got assassinated because it ruins their plan. You do anything that ruins the evil's plan in public. Luckily, man, I gotta give props to those people who sacrificed their lives to get some of that information out there so people can keep sharing, cause that's how serious they are when it comes to controlling the people. All right, before I do medium, I need to claim daily. No, not play. How many hours? Probably until like 10 o'clock. Wait, hold up. Oh wait, I'm 55. Oh wait, no, 65. I'm bugging. 65, which means I can finally equip a better hat. And a better staff. Perfect. And let me see if I can equip a better spell. Oh, Void Spears. Oh, it's purple. But I don't think it'll be too overpowered though, because Dingus spell. Russia threatened. Hey, look, TXP Gaming. Russia threatened our country and other ballistic countries, and they might go into war with us. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about those gas prices thing. There's more than someone already stated that there's more than enough oil here in America to sustain cars for 100 years. The inflation is fake. How you can create a fake inflation is corporations can easily just raise the prices. They can easily raise the prices of stuff, and then boom, it makes sense. It makes sense to trick people to think they're inflation. Corporations can easily just raise the prices of their products, and I'll have you believe that you're in inflation. To be honest, I'm not really surprised. After all the setups they try to pull off, I wouldn't be surprised what's coming up next. That's why I said at some point I kind of wanted to quit YouTube when a milestone was reached because I do wanted to evolve spiritually and learn more about like who we really are and what we're truly capable of. Cause I like if we came from this source, shouldn't our goal be trying to reconnect with the source and find where the source is, which is our creator? Like what are we doing now? We're here trusting people who are intentionally trying to destroy us the long term and our children because they're also trying to get the children at a very young age so they can control generations. We're here believing that the school system, which is the school system, mainly here, but other countries too, are just trying to brainwash people to become obedient workers. When I was back in school in my old days, I wasn't really obedient. But now I realized that was a good thing because it was trying to make me become a worker. That's why at my job, I used to come there on time back then, but I kind of stopped coming there on time. And I don't be doing it on purpose. I rarely do it for selfish reasons. There's just no motivation for it because I'm just like, it don't make no sense to, it don't make no sense to work to buy food. It don't make no sense to work to pay bills. And for me, it's gonna make even more sense than others because on my father's side, my grandparents and great grandparents used to live off an island. They lived completely off the land, and my great grandfather was a fisherman. He was a fisherman. He would like catch fish and then sell them locally across the lake to the people in the city, and that's how they'll make a living. Like I prefer that style of living. I don't really like the system. Not really a fan of the system. It's unnatural. It's not really me. I always wonder if there are people that really colonize other planets. That could be the case if the flat earth theory is correct and there really are other worlds. If there really are other worlds outside the ice wall of Antarctica, like other domes, then that could be the case. There's probably more beings out there and more stuff that we didn't know. And it would make sense to try to suppress us and make us believe that we are on a round globe. Because the less you know, the easier it is to control and put your beliefs towards. Dang, 1.47 mil? This might be tougher than I thought. This is like a Q and A stream. Very interesting. Yeah, but you got to think about it now because the truth is coming out there and it's been proven time over and over again that the evil is lying. They're lying to us about everything. So like it makes you wonder, these people who we call crazy, what if these people who we call crazy were actually telling the truth, these individual people? What about the people who found the truth and tried to expose it but disappeared or got assassinated? It makes sense that they don't want you to know because it'll be easier to control you. If there's really other don't I swear if the public eye sees that there's really other domes outside the world in Antarctica and there's more land, people are gonna leave this planet. They're not coming back. They're gonna be like, yo, all these years we've been trapped here believing that this was this and this is how the world works and there's more out there. People are gonna be mad and they're gonna leave. They're not gonna come back. They're gonna be like, I'm tired of living this system. The creator, the source left us with all these worlds right here to share and explore, and we're here believing that we need to work 80 years, pay our bills, and live the life that they set up for us. Oh, Tower of Hell, no, I'm out of here. Why am I having way much fun in this QA stream than in Dungeon Quest? Because it's interesting. It just has you think a bit. Like it's always good to be open minded because you just have to think. You're just like I'm not telling anyone to believe this. I want everyone to do their own research as an individual person. At the same time, why you should be like, well, why I should believe you? I'm not telling you to believe me, but I can tell you this: why do you believe those who run the system? Like, first of all, who said who said who's the one who came up with the idea of saying we have to pay for our own food when we can just grow it? Who's the one responsible for cutting down all the female trees that bears fruit and decides to keep all the male trees here that bears no fruit here in America? I know there's probably other countries that might be like that too, but America is usually the number one most targeted country for cutting down all the fruit trees and leaving trees with no fruit. We had lots of food from mad different plants for years, and they cut them all down. So we have to go to the store and buy them. That's the most dumbest thing. That's the most dumbest thing you can ever do. But then it makes sense because that's how they can ensure control. Whose idea was it to spray chemtrails so they can make it harder for you to grow your own food? Like, who decided gets to do this stuff? And why do people think it's normal? And scams. Let me tell you something. This whole system is a scam. This whole system is a scam. It makes no sense to pay your own food where you can grow it. It makes no sense to go. It makes no sense to go to the doctor when their goal is not to cure you. Their goal is to only treat you so you can keep coming back and stay under the subscription. The whole system is a scam. Everything in the system is a scam. Now, I'm not saying the system is completely bad. There are some good perks about it, but like the way how it was set up, it's still a scam though because it was set up by evil people who wants to rule and control. If it was set up by those who's actually more for the people, which there are those who are for the people, but it's not easy for them because, like I said, if you stand out there and you're really helping the people, they'll get rid of you. They'll get rid of you quick. But the whole system is a scam. I mean, the Earth. How many runs do you have? I just searched the thing up and they predict the Earth will run out of resources by 2040. And what about that global warming thing? Because if there are other worlds outside of the ice walls on this infinite flat Earth, then couldn't we just, leave the planet so it can get time to recover? I've done like at least 3 or 4 runs. Or five, I'm not exactly sure. Did I just miss? I swear, we've been lied to for too long now. I feel like from this point, everyone should just do their own individual research. And I highly recommend everyone should evolve spiritually too. Because we are spiritual beings. You know, when you died, your energy still lives, right? The body dies, but the energy still lives on. That shows just how spiritual we really are. When did you level up? Like a few minutes ago. And about the Earth's resources, I have a question. Why does people like to eat everything? What? I heard some animals went extinct because people just kept eating and eating and eating. Like an old person used to tell me once there were these birds that used to fly across the sky in large hordes, and there'll be so many of them that they'll make it look like it's nighttime. That would have been cool to see that now today, but someone told me they kept shooting them out of the sky and they were eating them all up. Why does people like to eat everything? There's nothing wrong with being a person who eats meat, but do you really have to eat everything? Like, that's disgusting. If this was DQ, we would needed 99.7K. We could have had leveled up a lot. True. You got people eat bugs, you got people eat rabbits, dogs, and cats. I'm like, you got people that eats people. Ugh. Like, imagine eating everything. That's extra. I really hope I can beat this because I'm literally in great gear and gear from the previous from the previous dungeon. I'm a little nervous. Because the boss got extra health and, you know, we got less time than we did before. Oof, that was close. His move went through. Alright, I need to attack him as much as I can. Because if I don't, I'm gonna run out of time and lose. Alright, so far I'm holding against my own pretty well. Whew! Did not pay attention there. See, that's what I like about this dungeon. Alright, this is still beatable. That's what I like about this dungeon game. Like, you can still beat the next difficulty with, like, with lower gear. While in Dungeon Quest, they want you to get the best of the best gear. Yeah, no, I think I'll stick with beef, chicken, apples, and other stuff. I stay eating away from bugs, cats, and dogs, lol. Like, yeah, I get nothing against people from eating meat, but please don't be one of those kind of people who feel like they need to eat everything. Like, you're really being extra. I have to say, though, people sure do love food. If there's anything that a lot of us beings have in common, we sure love to eat. There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't need to eat everything. That is not necessary. It is not necessary. You don't need to eat every last thing. Ouch, I died again. They eat baby rats. Imagine. Hey, we won. Barely. Barely. Awesome, I got armor, so that's more health. And I got a purple volcano skill. And humans, that's why. They get some Robux for dailies and do boosts, XP boosts. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I restarted the app auto restart. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I got a legendary spell of this, and then it gave me an epic 6.3, 5.6. That's what's good about getting legendary spells, because legendary spells have shorter cooldowns. Imagine if I got legendary spells of these. These would have even shorter cooldowns. Let me see. Yep, more health. Gonna equip that. Oh, it's 66? I did not know that. Oh, shoot. I can't believe gray on gear from this dungeon is actually one level higher when the staff and the helmet is the exact level. That's strange. Hi, Ezekiel. Welcome to the stream. I didn't know you were up at this time. Well, I forgot. We don't share the same timeline. We don't share the same time zones. Well, no upgrades that run until I level up. Thanks, Oscar. Appreciate the compliment. Oh, shoot. I accidentally used my skill by mistake. Only 10 levels away from beating this game, team. I'm assuming I should at least be like level 68 by the time I beat this. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know where my next days off is going to be. I need to try to get out of that job as soon as possible and build up some more income because lots of other employees are planning on quitting too. And if too many of them quit before I quit, they're gonna ask me to work more days. I mean, the bright side is I will be able to get more money for investing, but that's gonna be less time away from home and less time for streaming. The reason why I wanted 3 days off permanently is so I can have more time to stream and spend more time here at home. Why does Oscar said that every time you stream? Hey, that's just Oscar being Oscar. But I take it as a compliment. Depending on how close I am with the person, when they love me, I respond differently. Like if you're a stranger, then I'm gonna say the exact same thing. Like I appreciate it for the compliment. I just take it as a compliment. If you're someone who I person if you're someone who I personally know, I'll be like, ah, thank you. That felt heartwarming. If you're someone who I'm really close with, like I know in NRL, and you say that, I'm gonna say I love them too. It just depends on how close we are. But most of the time, I usually take it as a compliment. I get random people who say that at McDonald's too. I'd be taking their orders, or I'd be serving them in the drive-through, and then they'd be like, "Love you." I'd be like, "Thank you for the compliment." I look at it as a compliment. Some people will respond weird and they'll be like, "What the heck?" But I don't respond weird at all. There's nothing wrong loving someone, even if there's a complete stranger or someone you know on the internet. Just think of it as a way of sending a compliment to one another. But if you're closer with that person, then obviously you're gonna have a different response. The game looks interesting. Did a man ever say it? Yes, I had some boys who came in the drive-thru who ever said it. I'm pretty sure they were joking, but I just said thank you for the compliment. Same with females too. If I don't know them that well, I'll just say thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. I have to know someone really, really well in order to get a different response. People be trolling in the drive-thru when they be saying that, but I just say thank you. Appreciate the compliment. And then they look at me, they're like, what the truck? And then they just drive off. They don't expect that kind of response, but yeah, you can actually take it as a compliment. Oh, Wizard Conquest, right? Yeah, it's a shame that there's no one playing it no more. I wouldn't really said it's a dead game. I know we do call it dead, but that's like, an abrupt way to put it. I'll just say it's asleep. No one doesn't play it like that no more. It's asleep. Because that happened to my channel too. When I go too long while streaming, um, I would just say everyone's asleep. It's not really dead because you won't really know if something is dead until you know for sure that no one is not going to play it again. Then it's dead and it's completely gone. This game is still playable, so it's not necessarily dead. Just a lot of people's asleep. They're not on it no more because it's no longer the trend. People like to stick with things that's in the trend. Personally, if I would have did that too, I definitely would have had a lot more subscribers, but it's just not my character. Like it'll have to be a game that I really, really like, and then I would actually play it. Hey, get out of here. No. I told you can't come in here. He's getting smarter. He's getting sneakier. He's even sneakier than he was before. I didn't even realize he was at the window. Tabby cats are smart. Who was that? That was the cat, my sister's cat. He's way more annoying than my cat that I had for 13 years because she's chill, but Tabby cats be all over the place. He wants to bite up every plant that I plant in a house, so that's why I keep the room door closed so I can grow my plants safely. He wants to eat your food, especially if it's fish. He loves fish. He likes eating everything, actually. He's pretty greedy. He makes a mess everywhere. I still love him though, but he has restrictions. He has. Oh, I'll refresh the link for Discord for you guys soon. Give me one moment. I'll refresh the link in the description because I don't have Streamlab commands. I mean, I do, but Streamlabs isn't connected right now. For some reason, for sometimes when I start a new stream, the Streamlabs bot doesn't automatically connect. Hey Infinity, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright guys, I'm gonna get background music back on the stream again soon. Just give me some more time. I need to buy more of this crypto coin called Chronos. I'm saving up to buy like $400 of it. I'm gonna stake it so I can get free Spotify premium forever. As long as I stake the $400 of that crypto coin called Chronos. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and play something. Nice stream. Do you got any ultimate weapons? No, not in Dungeon Quest. Keep in mind the chance has been lowered because when it was first released, there was an era where in Dungeon Quest where if you do large raids and drop a legendary, the legendary would get replaced by an ultimate. But it's been patched now, so ultimates are really rare. Ha, nice try, boss. Try to kill me with that RNG move again. How long are you streaming for? Probably in. Oh, dang it, not again. That's really unlucky. Normally the tip of the square does not hit me there. Probably until 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, no, I think I probably want to end it around 9 or 10 because I want to go by Whole Foods to get a little snack. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's a morning stream. Keep in mind this is a morning stream. I actually fell asleep and I woke up in the morning. It is 8 a.m. So yeah, probably like in one or two more hours. I didn't even know that it's 8 a.m. Time is going quick today. Ooh, I timed that dash so wrong. I gotta try not to die too much because I'm not gonna be able to have enough time to beat this guy. Dang it, I still died. It's like his moves overlap on each other, so it's pretty hard to actually get a hit. Yeah, here it goes again. Dude, I can still hit him from here without taking any damage. Gotta be damaging him at all times. The DQ stream, I might go to sleep. That's true. If it's morning for me, then it's most likely gonna be nighttime for you. For those who's in a different time zone. Only like people who lives near the Eastern time zones are gonna be able to. Only those who's in the Eastern time zones are most likely gonna be able to, be able to stay up for the stream. All right, I gotta stay in here. Yep, the range is not far enough. Ouch. For a move that for a poison move that this boss had, it's short. It does a lot of damage, but it sure doesn't like do a crazy overwhelming amount of damage like in Dungeon Quest. Like, see these moves right here with those circles lingering? Those lingering does like lots of damage as it stacks, but it doesn't does like a crazy overwhelming amount of lingering damage. Like each move has their own damage it deals. And Dungeon Quest, they be making everything deal the same damage. I'm like, some moves should not be dealing the same damage. Some moves should be dealing less damage. Luckily, Vinny actually make note of that because in the latest dungeon, Northern Lands, some moves actually deal less damage than others, and some moves deal more damage. Like before, everything was doing the same damage. I felt like some moves should be dealing less damage, and then some other moves should be dealing more damage. Like Odin, the bonus boss Odin, when he puts out his blue orbs that stun you, his blue orbs that stun you only deal 300 mil damage, which is pretty reasonable because if you get hit by any other attack while at that, you'll be most likely to survive. Instead of taking that normal 700 mil and then you get hit by another 700 mil and then you get oof. Like I hope the owner continues to keep up with that. Like if the boss has like some crazy overpowered lingering attack, like lower the damage of it if the boss attack can tick more than like 10 times because if it does standard damage and it hits 10 times, you're dead. Like 700 mil times 10. Dude, isn't that like 7 billion? Shouldn't be doing all that damage. This ain't Dungeon Quest. Yeah, it's Wizard Conquest. For some reason, the thumbnail was glitched. I just hope people read the title because I know a lot of people like to see the picture. For me, it's not glitched. The thumbnail is actually Wizard Conquest because I updated. But for some people, it may not update it depending on your device. But I wish Dungeon Quest will do that more often. Like make certain boss attacks deal less damage if it's like extremely overpowered, and then other attacks other attacks deal standard damage, and if he has an attack that seems like it's super overpowered, then make it deal like more damage. You look like a leaderboard player. I bet I've seen you somewhere. Oh, I think I got a new piercing skill. You better check that out. When does the DQ stream start and how long? Probably only for a couple of hours. Let me check out this new piercing skill. Transform glass. Range 73. Cooldown 7 seconds. Oh, the cooldown is actually shorter. Alright, let me try this out. No, I'm not high enough level. What's with everything being level 66? You gotta be kidding me. Everything has to be level 66. Oh, man. So it looks like I'm still stuck with this until I level up. This piercing is so OP. I can't wait to see what piercing skill that is. And it has more range with a shorter cooldown. So like I'm actually looking forward to that. So like 11 or 12 in your time zone, maybe 1. I highly doubt 1. If it gets to a point where it's 1 o'clock and I still don't do the Dungeon Quest stream, I might as well do it when I come back from work because I have to leave for work at around 3:30. So that's only gonna be like a 2-hour stream. Take it like this, I'm pretty unpredictable with my streaming times like Vinny V Cappy, so just keep notifications on and check once every 6 hours. Check 4 times a day. Set a timer, check once every 6 hours. But I'll try to give you guys a hint where I might stream. Either I'll stream around 12 p.m. or I might stream at 2 a.m. tomorrow. But you know, tomorrow midnight, literally midnight today, but you know, when it passed midnight, it will be tomorrow. It's around one of those times. So check every 6 hours. Well, actually check every 12 hours because you know I'm gonna be at work for most of the day today. Blood saved me from Deathless Run. Oh, that's good. I might stay up. Dang, that boss did a I mean that troop did a lot of damage. These guys live right here. So I like how your standard damage can kill them. You can sleep after that, LOL. Yup. Yeah, make sure you get some sleep. At least a little bit of sleep is better than no sleep. I only slept like for 4 to 6 hours. It's better than nothing. I'll be alright. As long as I provide my body with the right minerals, I'm gonna be chilling. I forgot I level up. I need to put my skill points. There we go. 32.5%. Maybe if I kill this boss, I might level up. I'm not sure. I don't think this first boss gives as much XP as the second boss. The second boss is what been giving me a huge chunk of EXP. Close the window because that lawnmower outside is making a lot of noise. Can't wait till I get my own land and just live separate. I don't really like living in complexes, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Dungeon Quest has double the players playing right now. Yeah, I'm glad more people are back on their grind. There might be even more people back on their grind again when the 2 EXP update comes out. I'm just gonna be standing here, just spamming the same skill. Usually I feel that tiredness effect, but like I can kind of block it. But I kind of got so used to it that I blocked it out when I come back from work and be streaming late at night. That's why I don't be sounding tired no more like what I used to. But like now, like that tiredness effect is not there at all. So like there's no need for me to use my special ability to resist it because I actually slept for a couple of hours. So like I can actually focus a little more. That's why my reaction is a little faster than normal. Oh yeah, let me turn the sound up. Cause it did I missed? I missed both skills. That way you gotta at least get some sound. This rock golem is more annoying than the one in the Samurai Palace if you try taking it on head on. That's why I'm just being cheap and just spamming ranged attacks. Rest in peace. Alex is not on the stream. She's not here. She definitely would have joined if she see me playing Wizard Conquest. Judge quest when you level 66. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. This cheap boss, man. Oh, I forgot. Whole Foods opens up at 8 p.m. now. It's no longer 9. I mean, 8. Not again. 8 a.m. No longer at 9 a.m. I can actually go to Whole Foods right now. Let me just oop this boss first. Yeah, this boss only gives 2,000 EXP. It's crazy how this boss is harder than the last boss. And it gives so much little, it gives little EXP. Alright, after I defeat this boss, I'm going to be able to level up, so I'll be able to equip that stronger stuff. Ouch. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. The dagger's on there. Alright, I'm gonna really focus. Can't really afford to get a loss. Dang, this move went through. Didn't get there in time. Alright, no more deaths. Dang, that move one-shots, but I couldn't go in the center. Wait, I gotta get back. It's not gonna be enough time. Three people watching when his Dead Quest is gonna be like 30. It's totally understandable, but hey, at least I have footage. At least I have proof that I beat Wizard Conquest. Look at that. All those daggers want to go right there. All those daggers want to be stabbing me up. RNG. Try to get some damage on him. Come on. on, do that move already. Alright, let's get a big spam on this guy. It still hit the boss from here. And of course, they had to put the circle. Had to place the circle on me. That was smart. So I couldn't get the spam on me. Ouch. Trying to end this. Oh, I'm about to kill the boss sooner than in the previous round. I guess that 0.5% extra damage really makes a difference. Because the last round I was left with 50 seconds for like the past 2 rounds. Hey, level up. LOL. Hey, what's up, Kyle? See, look, more items, level 66. Making everything a level 66 requirement. The only thing that wasn't level 66 requirement was the hat. Good, now I can actually equip the stuff. Oh, so there are level 66 hats. Level 66 staff. And now I can equip that spell. That's piercing. It may be common, but that's just me. Common just means that it has more of a cooldown. Hey, Mr. Trees, is EIR for max gun guard with 7 and a warrior legend at 68 is a good offer? People, the last time, if I remember, people told me that EIR can get you a 73 million pot legendary or better. But I guess the values could have changed. They might be worth less, but I would say no personally. You should get a little more than that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that does some damage. Whew. fact that it still hurts them. Alright, first boss again. Here we go. Can I reach it with the second skill? No, I cannot, unfortunately. I don't think I should take any chances. I might lose too much time. I'm gonna change my skill back. I'm gonna change to the second skill when after I defeat this boss. Cause that second skill is good. He also give a green set of Valhalla with a pot of 5.2 million. You mean, wait, that can't be the pot. Green Valhalla's pot never ends up to 5.2. 5.2 million. You mean that's the base? You mean that's the base pot, right? In the Purple Warrior 180 set. I don't know. The dungeon is pretty old now. You shouldn't. 180 items are not really good ads. Or good add-ons. There we go. 33% bonus spell power. Now I'm gonna deal more damage. Only 9 levels left. 9 levels left till I beat the game. Let's see how far I can get before I decide to end the stream. Totally forgot about that move. Ah, that again. That unlucky RNG. Base pot. Sorry for misunderstanding. Nah, it's all good. I figured. I was like, there's no way. That RNG almost got me again. Better put this boss out of its misery. I don't like this boss because it only gives like 2,000 EXP. This boss spam is crazier than the final boss, and yet it gives such a little EXP. I lost EIR though, very sad. I lost 4 trillion. You lost 4 trillion gold and EIR. Dang it, that RNG move again. Dang, the lag. It was not making my moves go through. It was literally charging at that boss. Oh, that's so messed up. But at least I got past him. But that XP is puny. I'm probably gonna find some dungeon quest carries. Hey, that's good for you, man. It does the same damage with a shorter cooldown. So yeah, this skill is just about as good. Ouch. Alright, I'm just wait it out. Oh, that was so unlucky. 4 trillion damage. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Oh, shoot, that move didn't even hurt me. Yo, what's up with this skill? Oh, I died. I was wondering. Like, what the heck? Dang, this game is being buggy. Look, I can't even use the skills. Oh, shoot. Holy jeez, dude, that game lagged hard. Ooh, yes, the best spot. And I can get a good buff up. Goodbye, boss. Got in faster. 70 close to good pot. I'm trying to get 100. No, God pot of the God God pot items are, for the 185 plus dungeon is 74.4 million. Oh, no wonder why I got the extra damage, because piercing element is 10%. Makes sense. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Took out a lot of groups such a short time. I don't know how they missed. All right, still ongoing. So 70 million is like below average pot. 71 million is average pot. 72 million is above average pot. 73 is good pot. And 4 is great. And 74.4 is god pot. All right, perfect. I just gotta keep. All right, good luck on beating the game. Thanks, appreciate you, Zion. Oh, I got scammed. I'm so dumb. It's alright. Everybody makes mistakes. Just learn from it. Helps you become a better player. So far, so good. It's just, you see, this is what I talk about. It's how slow it is, though, for progression of leveling up. And then the crazy part is you can't even find any crystals here. So, like, I can't I have to go back to previous worlds in order to get crystals to use the EXP. To purchase the EXP boosts. It just ain't worth it. Hey, Ender, welcome to the stream. Still trying to beat this game, but Is this still showing that Dungeon Quest thumbnail for players? Yup, it is. For me, it's showing the Wizard Conquest on my PC, but it's showing the Dungeon Quest for my mobile. Well, at least I've got 3 legends now, and it's set for the next few dungeons. That's good. Oops, this boss actually sneak attacked me. It's that move we keep pulling off. Now I can equip back the piercing skill with a shorter cooldown. I just gotta wait it out for a bit, and I can go for the attack. Four, I mean. Not bad. Okay, I'm just gonna camp here for a little while. So let me see. Oh, my skill can still reach over there. Nice. The boss starting was clever by having me go all the way back here to the green circle so I can hit it with both skills, but so like this piercing skill that's on my Q still has further range, but the E, it does the exact same damage as the E, and the E has a cooldown. The E has a shorter cooldown though. Yes, sir. You got that right, sir. Going pretty in right now. I'm about to finish this boss off. Sure love spamming his moves a lot. Ouch. Alright, I'm just wait it out for a bit. I've never seen it in orange before, so maybe I was colorblind because I was seeing it in white. When he does that move that hits everywhere. GG's. Halfway there to level up. Let's see. I got blue armor. I think the blue armor might be better. It looked like Dungeon Quest for a hot second. It did, didn't it? I don't know why, but okay, yeah, the thumbnail says Wizard Conquest on here, but on my mobile device it still says Dungeon Quest. Anyways, I'm gonna equip these robes here because it has way more HP. Finally got better robes. Looking a little stylish too, if I do say so myself. The game scanned me and I got 0 loot from AT Nightmare. Oh yeah, that bug. It happened. New drip. Yup. Looking alright. smashed them all. Oh, he lived. I ain't hit him with the attack. That should wipe them both out. All right. I might level up this run. This might reach level 67. We'll see. At least this game gives more spells. Is an easier way to evade. Yeah, it's just slow to level up, but it gives you more spells. It's easier to invade, and you don't need the best gear from the previous dungeon to solo the next dungeon or the next difficulty. That's what I like. Is the game not updating no more? Unfortunately, no. I just started this challenge where I play other dungeon games and I just try to beat it by beating the last dungeon on the hardest difficulty. This is currently the last dungeon, but the hardest difficulty is mythical, which is 75. I'm not going to be able to reach level 75 in this stream, so... But I'm going to try to give it my all, though. Okay, this boss is cheap, so I'm going to change my skills. Nope. They just stopped. I don't know what happened with the owners. Yeah. Man, this boss only gives 2,000 EXP. If the same HP as the final boss, but only gives 2,000, while the last boss gives over 10 to 12,000. Do you know anything similar to this? Not that I know of, but if you want to stay in the dungeon category, you got Dungeon Quest, Treasure Quest, Wizard Conquest, Blade Quest, Rumble Quest, Adventure Up, etc. Anime Dimensions. It's a lot of dungeon games that I need to beat. Might join the next DQ stream, LOL. Looking forward to seeing you there. I'm surprised it's only 8:44. Like, I figured it would be like 9 or something. Time is moving. Because leveling is so slow. Leveling is so slow for being level 66, but the fact that it's not even 9 yet. I mean the graphic style. Mythical, I'm only level 18. Oh, you're on level 18 in this game? Is that what you're trying to say? If it was the day, I would join, but it's almost 11 p.m. for me. 11 p.m. I mean, 11 p.m. is well, who knows? Your time zone is different, so 11 p.m. might be really, really late for you. 11 p.m. is late over here in the U.S., but it's pretty common. Like a lot of people stays up past 11 p.m. The game doesn't like me to. I didn't get any loot right now. I played 3 rounds. Yes, like me. I hit 200 in dungeon quest today. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, congrats, man. Happy for you. I wish you can get more moves. Finally, I get rid of that phony. Took long enough for that cooldown to finish up. Final boss. Ouch. See you next time you stream. Alright, Ender. I'll see you next time. Thanks for taking the time to join. Whoa, yeah, that move still one-shot me, and I got 83k HP. Just how powerful is that move? Ooh, this bot is perfect. Now I can spam on the boss. See you next time, buddy. Stay connected with the earth, alright? Hey, not bad. Not bad. But I stay up a little longer. Don't want to miss a DQ stream. Might be really late in your time zone by the time you get to DQ stream. I mean, it's only 8:50 here. I believe I got a better hat. Yup, I did. Puts me at 100k HP. But this hat though, it's so low. I don't look like that wizard no more. At least I'm gonna level up this round, so that's good. Yeah, I can risk that, LOL. It's not a long stream. Alright. I like how these mobs get 235 EXP per kill, and then that first boss gives 2,000. Like, I can make more EXP by destroying the boss. Well, I'll just go to sleep after the stream. Appreciate your dedication. I got nervous when Alex said when she said that it was an obby in this, but the obby in here is not even that it's not even that hard. It's just that one part and that's it. Alright, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. At least killing this boss will result in a level up, so I'll be able to increase my attack power even more. Yeah, it didn't drop anything good today from runs in daily. Yeah, that stuff can take a while. Almost at 600 billion gold though. That's good. Keep grinding that gold. You're gonna need it. Yeah, for sure. That's right. Ugh. Still yawning. I guess because my body doesn't like being in one spot. That's why I said I was gonna take a little break. After when I end this stream, I'm gonna go to the store, walk around, exercise a little bit to wake up my immune system because I know it's not used to sleeping and waking up while the sun is rising. I'm used to being a night owl. I'm used to sleeping, staying up most of the night until sunrise, sleep throughout the whole morning, and then wake up at afternoon. Gotta get my body used to that pattern. Actually, no, I don't have to. I'm gonna go back to that pattern of being a night owl. You play Clash Royale, Mr. Trees? That was a long time ago, buddy. My Clash Royale and Clash Clans days are over. Wonder how much HP Miles will have in the bosses. Same. It's crazy how we're gonna have a 200 plus levels and 2 more update. Oh yeah, because it's gonna be level 200 dungeon coming soon. Well, I can't say soon, because the owner does take his time to bring out best quality updates. But yeah, I kind of put it, but I still play it. I'm just very annoyed because pay to win players. You talk about dungeon quests? Hey, yes, I can sure use that level up. 33.5 spell power. I'm not gonna lie, the leaderboard is pay to win because if someone was pretty wealthy and they have a nice cash flow and they had a lot of free time, they can easily be the highest level in dungeon quest. Oh, Clash Royale. Yeah, I forgot about Clash Royale. People said you get people who has like level 13 troops and you have like level 12 troops and you can easily destroy them. No, not this skill. Alright, now I can finish. Yeah, that's how it works. I heard that a level difference in troops is extremely overpowered. Yo, those daggers damage are no joke. Gotta make money somehow, lol. They should make pay to boost. Even though Dungeon Quest leaderboard is kind of pay to win, you can still compete with players because boost is like a subscription in Dungeon Quest. So, and I know there ain't no super massive wealthy players that play Dungeon Quest. So it's more of a pay to boost, not really pay to win. It's whoever puts the most time into Dungeon Quest will most likely be on top. Let me see. I'm doing 3.5K per click. It's just you need to grind a lot if you want to be the same as a pay to win player. True. True that. But if you was a pay to win player on Dungeon Quest, you can invest less time. Otherwise, you have to invest a lot of time. Hey, it's 9 a.m. Got an epic amount of treasure here. Got a blue hat. All right, I'm gonna make this my last run. I know I only gained like 3 levels, which I know isn't much, but that's it. I'm not gonna board people with this for too long. Could have sworn I had a deity. Yeah, see, look, this is the deity. When it's in red rarity, that's a deity. No, this hat is not as good as this one. Oh well. DQ is not that pay to win. Yeah, I try to tell everyone it's pay to boost. It's not pay to win. It's pay to boost mainly. It's pay to boost, not pay to win. It just gives you a boost. Like it saves you time from all that grinding. You're basically cutting your time in half when you're paying for a boost compared to those who grind full time. Got to go now. All right, Lewis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, they might do that. They might. Hey, these guys are still alive. Alright, that gets rid of them. Perfect. Got them both. Alright. Let's do this. Now I just got a camp here. What is the highest pot Ultimate can get? People said it was like 80.5, 80.5 million. Because that's the highest I've seen. Someone had like an 80.4, 80.5 million when they showcased it. You can definitely solo if you got that. You can solo a lot faster because the bonus boss is already soloable. But you can solo faster if you deal more damage. The new dungeon may be tough though because people will need to learn how to dodge and they will need good armor. A good weapon will not be enough. You also need good armor. Oh, you already dropped the ultimate weapon? Yeah, it might take a day for someone to beat it. It's pretty tough, not gonna lie. It is pretty tough getting the you gotta have luck in dungeon quest, and you may be able to get it from trading, but then people want you to offer. Now some people are looking for downgrades, but for example, if you want to trade for a 7.5, you need to have about two or three 7.4s. And they can't be like a huge gap. It can't be a huge gap difference in spell power. It needs to be like a slight difference. So not only you gotta drop one, but you gotta drop two purple Valhallas to trade for even better purple Valhalla to get God pots. So like if you don't have good luck when trading for better pots of dropping duplicates, then kind of screwed. I meant to say you already got good armor. The armor is not good enough because the God pot armor is 7.5. My purple armor is 7.1, which is actually average. Yeah, which is average. Just right about hitting average, and the helmet is blue, which is 7.0. I need at least like a 7.3. I gotta try to at least find a 7.3. Crazy though when I drop a purple Valhalla helmet, warrior helmet, so early on in Nightmare, but the pot was terrible. It was a 6. It was a 6.91. I was like, dang. Like, why they gotta do be like that? It's better than 6.8 and below. I know, but I feel like when I finally dropped something great, they made the potential so low. Because when the new dungeons be coming out, you gotta have like high potential gear from the previous, or you're not soloing. At least my legendary is slightly better than average, but my legendary needs to get a little stronger too. I need at least like a 7.3 legend. At least I got a 72. I mean, I need a 73.5 mil legend, but at least I got a 72.5 mil. Thanks to trading that green for hollow to that dude, he gave me a 72.5. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Turn off the restart dungeon since this is gonna be the last match. I gained 3 levels. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Keep dropping those daggers. Boss is pretty cheap. Alright, I'm gonna get back over here. Have a last run. Have a good break. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I'll be back to streaming Dungeon Quest in like maybe an hour or two. Oops, I forgot about that move. Boy, is it powerful. Surprise. Still independently carrying myself in this game. Bye. Yeah, 11.7k. See, this last boss drops way more EXP than the first one. Are you streaming Dungeon Quest tomorrow? No, I'm streaming it today. I'm streaming this first, taking like an hour or two break, and I'm coming back to stream Dungeon Quest. I just noticed there's a lot of people on this server. Like, whoa, there's actually someone around my level. They're level 66. Let's check the armor that it dropped. Ooh, it has more HP. Nice. Looks cool too. It suits with this better. Let's check this person. Oh, they have purple transform glass and blue. 6.3, 6.64. Purple helmet, 66. Their set might be better than mine. Let me see. Because I'm in full, yeah, I'm in full blue, and they are in, yeah, they're in purple and blue. Their set might actually be better. Bob's killed, 11.8k. Dungeons cleared. Stamina, luck skill, dual streak, duels 1. Spell power skill. They got theirs on spell power skill too. So you do need to put more on damage as you progress through the dungeon. Oh, I just reached 1 day in time played. Not bad. Deaths 359, deaths 309. Oh, they got less deaths to me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, team, that's about it for Wizard Conquest. Every time we keep grinding, we keep getting closer and closer. It's not long. Next up, gotta try to grind a hard difficulty, which is level 70 plus, and then I got the final boss, Mythical. Not too far now, we're only 8 levels away from beating this game. We keep getting closer and closer. Be sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe. Next up will be Dungeon Quest in a couple of hours, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Stay connected with the planet Earth.